Carl here from expatsportugal.com. I'm delighted to be talking to Shannon and Trevor, who joined us on the Premium Plus Expats Portugal plan last year. It was in July, wasn't it, that we first started working together? What's it like to be here in Portugal?
I love it. It feels like home. It feels like a long-awaited time to be here, you know?
Yes. It's a fabulous vibe, and it's just an incredible neighborhood. So even everybody that talks to us in the neighborhood is like, you really like it here? It's very diverse. It's a very diverse neighborhood.
Took advantage of working with us on the Premium Plus Expats Portugal plan. How was that for you?
Oh, wonderful. I want to start by saying that we've talked about moving to Lisbon for at least 2 years before we got onto your program, and that just made everything go so much faster and more smoother. So yes, as far as being on your program, we went from having not even an outline to having everything step by step and just went right into it.
Okay. Oh, that's so good to hear that. So you had a rough idea, and then you saw, okay, we can work with Expats Portugal, and it kind of took off like that. And here you are now, a few months later. We introduced you to a few of the favorite people we loved working with, like Gilda at EI, like Nuno in insurance. Did you work with any of those folks?
We worked with Gilda, Christina, Joanna, so we went with EI and the Casa Portuguese. Even before Casa Portuguese was an entity. And so they handled our D7, handled our gorgeous apartment here in the heart of Lisbon. Ben at Spartan FX made our moving money over here and setting everything up so smooth. Nuno, when we got over here, set us up with fabulous health insurance at a very great price. And then we've worked with recently with Ricardo at All Finance Matters, another remarkable entity. So we would have been kind of hunting and getting, we don't know who for all these services. And so that's probably just accelerated our move and made us feel a lot better that we had these talented people to use as resources.
Oh, that's so good. Now, on our feedback, on the reviews that we have on the website, we have marks out of 5, five stars. What would you give us?
Oh, 5.
No, that's so good to hear. No hesitation there. That's brilliant. Any surprises? Any pleasant surprises? Any difficulties? Any challenges that you would tell other people about?
No, but one thing I want to say is that we were undecided on where to go. We actually originally wanted to move to the Algarve and bring our car over and all this. But then as we were on your weekly program and learned more and heard about other people and their challenges and of course all the presentations that you had, and we just kind of worked through everything and decided we want to be in the heart of the city and we don't want a car. So
that's really interesting, isn't it? Because you can have an idea, having not been to the country before, you get an idea of how you want to live. And of course, we have the private forum area for people on Premium Plus. We have the special focused content on video on a separate channel for people to watch. And of course, I think the thing you mentioned there, the weekly meetup with other people. Now, it sounds like that was particularly helpful to hear about the experiences and the insight of other people making the same journey.
Yes,
that was, and through the whole process, even when we got over here and then going back to get our D7 visas, finding people that were in the same predicament and doing the same options and being able to communicate was invaluable, because you thought you were by yourself and wondering what was going on. And we found another expat couple that were in the same predicament, and then we kind of held each other's hand and got through that last mile. And that was that. You go from a very stressed person to going, okay, it's not us. It's just relax.
System. Yeah, that's super. So have you made friends as a result of that?
Yes, we've got a lot of contacts on the community, and look forward to seeing people throughout Portugal as we start to now get to travel, as we're now fully entrenched and over with our visa, and So, and getting over here, it takes, I don't know, 45, 60 days just to, get the apartment going, get all the services, get your bearings. Now that we got our bearings, we know exactly where to go to jump on the train and go to Porto, go to Faro, go wherever we want to go. So we feel like locals.
That's amazing. And a little, because we didn't foresee that when we put this together, that you'd have a ready-made network of people to reach out to and go and visit. Now you're here, you've got like ready-made friends to go and visit all over Portugal.
Yes.
Yes, and there's so many people in different locations, and then they can give you the tip, whether it be in Sintra, or we've gone to Cascais by ourselves, but Nazaré, Porto, Faro, Lagos. So you can ping expat friends on the community and get ideas. Hey, where can I stay? What's the good idea? What's the best way to get there? And should I rent a car? So you just get this community to help you then expand out once you get here, to explore and to experience the rest of the country.
Oh, it's been lovely working with you. I'm so delighted to hear that you're so happy in Portugal and in Lisbon, in the capital as well. A final question then, would you recommend the move to Portugal to anyone else thinking about doing this?
Oh, absolutely, yes. Without a doubt.
Well, you have to have the right frame of mind. And again, we have been, plugging away, and we actually practiced prior to getting here. We were no washing machine, no dishwasher, so we were kind of lined up for what was coming. I can't imagine if we had just sprung over here from our normal life and then had to adapt to it. I mean, there's a lot of adaptation that you need to do. And so based on just kind of having some things down, the refrigerator size, different stuff, just, hey, those are minor compared to what you really need to be concentrating on.
Oh, that's amazing. Like I said, it's been lovely working with you. This isn't the end. We had a bit of a graduation, didn't we, on the call last week when you came back and were telling everybody what an amazing time you've had and how happy you are to be in Lisbon. But of course, we don't kick you out of the group now. I mean, basically, you're here for good as far as we're concerned, and you know where we are if you need us. Yes, and we're grateful because there are continuing services in the business directory is invaluable. Every time we find something new, first thing we do is we go to the business directory and go, is there somebody already listed that we can reach out that's been vetted and is in the business directory? So that's the first thing we hunt on anytime we run into new things.
And helping people, newcomers onto your program, we're happy to give them advice and help them out.
Oh, that's so kind as well. Yeah, give something back to the ones who are on their way here. Amazing. Yes. Well, if you need anything, you know where we are. It's this. Where am I? That email address there, Carla Expats Portugal. If it's not in the business directory, just get in touch. Carla@expatsportugal.com. Thank you so much for sharing this news with us this morning.
Thanks, Carl. Appreciate all the help.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao.